Meow bitches, welcome to this week's newsletter. I already got my reading glasses on. I got my fur on. You'll know why in just a little bit after I get into it. Hey, the title this week, Pussy Everywhere. And I kind of love it. TLDR, scroll down for a glorious video I made in 2019 about the primal and the pussy. Okay, musings. Part of the process of producing my one-woman show this spring, let's fucking go, is taking inventory of what I've already produced these past years, sifting through all I've made for motifs and meaning. And it turns out, I'm a cat lady. You make me see I'm indeed a cat. Everywhere I look, pussy. Pussy to the left, pussy to the right, pussy up and down, fight, bite, you like. For over a decade, cats have been a deep and ongoing metaphor for me. My current show explores Schrodinger's cat, the famous thought experiment by Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger that illustrates the concept of superposition in quantum physics. Forget that if that distracted you. Basically, it's a hypothetical situation to show that multiple seemingly contradictory truths can exist simultaneously until, and this is the craziest part, y'all, an observer shows up. I'll be giving you much more info around this in a gentle, easy to digest, almost delicious way. So if you have like stem fright, then trust me. I'll be giving you much more info around this as the months go on and the plot develops, but the major themes here are science versus supernatural, man-made versus natural, masculine versus feminine, domesticity versus wilding, self versus others, erotic versus nothing. Just erotic. Anywho, as I delightedly went through my archives, oh my God, how truly amazing it is to see all the wisdom younger me has to offer current me, I found this gem called The Primal. I first featured it in my second one-woman show called 9 Lives, which followed a kitten as she discovered the shackles of domestication and recovered her sense of wild, and then produced a video for it for my show the following year, Jerky to Juicy. The Primal I wrote in one morning while listening to the instrumental of Rihanna's Love on the Brain, naturally, for an embarrassing, actually I'm not embarrassed about this at all, 4 hours straight. I was writing something that actually happened to me when I was 10 years old. Now it's time for a story. And here's a picture of the cat. This is from the video. Okay. I woke up feeling a wet spot in my bed. What the fuck? My prepubescent mind thought, just to try on being a baddie. My first instinct was that I wet the bed. Bummer. On a school night too? But then I felt my cat's heavy and hot body alongside me and realized it was the culprit. Pissed, I picked it up and tossed it off the bed. Not gently. Lazily, I shifted to a new, dry part of the bed and procrastinated the cleaning of cat piss to the next morning, aka so my mom could do it. I go back to sleep for a while, until, what the actual fuck? Cat back on bed, bed back on wet! Angry, I picked the cat up and threw it even less gently off the bed. I got up, stormed out of the room to get a towel, came back in, flipped on the light, and saw an absolute bloodbath! My cat perioded on me! Ew! This was shocking because of just general ew, and also, I thought she was a dude. Where even was she? I looked back on the bed. Nothing. Under the bed. Nothing. In the closet. Oh my God! I saw not only my cat, but 5 others. Little kitties no bigger than sticks of butter suckling on their mother, moving their mouths as if to meow, but still too new to know how. Cute! And also, disgusting! I stood transfixed. So much fluid, so much goo, so much. What is that? A mass of tissue, the color of internal, lay amongst the kittens, glistening. Racking my ignorant brain for some sort of category to put this thing into, I guessed it was an unformed, slimy, almost kitten until Pussy started eating it. This was horrific for my 10-year-old brain. Also majestic. In other words, it was an initiation. Welcome to what it means to be a female. The cat was eating the placenta. I should put that in there. I learned later that this was the placenta. Cool. Welcome to the writing process. Okay, back to the primal, the video. Oh my God, it was so funny when I performed this the first time in my one-woman show in 2018, and I was wearing my grandma's mink coat, which was like so meaningful actually, because it's about intergenerational womanhood. You should watch it. I'll put it in the description. And it's also in the newsletter, which you should totally subscribe to if you haven't already, so you can get these insights. Speaking of insights, here's a little insight to how I work. I'm reading again. When I'm exploring any topic, whether via poem or monologue or playlist, I try to think of it from as many perspectives as possible. I'll write a whole poem using I, change it to you or they, and see how that affects the messaging. So instead of writing about this experience from my human perspective, I decided to write about it from the cat's perspective. And the rest is her story. I've been Team Pussy ever since. This video, filmed by Andrew Schmidt and edited by Athena Wheaton, shout out, has two parts. One, a sequence exploring the human's perspective, featuring an audio landscape I created from two inspirational figures for me at the time, Oprah and Beyonce. And two, a montage of footage of generations of women who joined me in this one-day shoot. It was a highlight of my life. Thank you to these phenomenal females, Megan and Zoe Z, Shinda and her fam, Portia and her mother Dolores, Olivia, Stephanie and her daughter, my homegirl Melissa, Penelope, Natasha, Naomi, Faye, my mom, Margie, and all her cats. The audio of the video, I'll admit, isn't that great. Maybe one day I'll go back and edit it and re-record it with an actual studio, but this was just me doing it. But the visuals, you gotta watch for the visuals. They're so fun. And so in the newsletter, I put the text, the original text, for you to follow along, as well as a link to the video and some pictures from the actual shoot. The shoot was beautiful. I had women from all walks of my life that mean so much to me and still mean so much to me, and they were so down for the creative process. They were playful and profound and connected, tender, hard, everything that a woman is, all things at once, which is what Schrodinger's Pussy, my one-woman show in May, is going to be exploring. It might be in June, I don't know yet, but anyways, that's that. That's why I'm wearing this fur. It's part of my costume, and also part of my like not costume, if you know what I mean. That's it. Okay, bye.